Evan Lazar here, reporting from Gillette Stadium for CLNS Media with your most burning questions for the Patriots in the 2022 offseason. In this series, in this video of our series, we are going to break down the offensive play caller for the Patriots in 2022. Who the heck is it going to be? With Josh McDaniels in Las Vegas as the head coach of the Raiders, the Patriots have a big shoes to fill at the top of their offensive coaching staff. Who is going to call plays? Who's going to be the primary offensive coordinator or take on those responsibilities? The Patriots brought back Joe Judge a few weeks ago as an offensive assistant, but my understanding, although he will have a say potentially in the direction of the offense, game planning, and some of the big picture themes of the Patriots offense in 2022, is that he will not be the primary play caller. So he will have more of a role like Matt Patricia had for the defense last year as a consultant, as an adult in the room, as somebody that they can lean on and have ideas and pitch ideas off of and see where things go. In terms of play caller, I think the most likely internal candidate to take on those responsibilities is tight ends coach Nick Caley. And there's a reason why Caley was not poached by Josh McDaniels to the Raiders staff. He is very, very well thought of here in the walls at Gillette Stadium. A tight ends coach is somebody that really has to learn the ins and outs of the scheme and all different things about the offense. When you talk about tight ends, especially here in New England, they have to run block, they have to pass block, and they have to be able to run routes. That's the entire offense. So you learn every single detail, all the intricacies of the offense. And Caley, at least from people that you talk to within the organization, is a very bright offensive mind, somebody that they all see and view here in Foxborough as a potential offensive coordinator down the line. So he's going to have to earn his stripes before he gets that title. But if the Patriots are going to keep it internal with the offensive play caller and not bring in a bigger fish like a Bill O'Brien, like an Adam Gase, or somebody like that from outside the organization, the best internal option to call plays for the Pats in 2022 is most likely Caley. I think Troy Brown will have more responsibility, probably getting the official title as the wide receivers coach and working with Caley, kind of like Gerard Mayo works with Steve Belichick on the defensive side of the football. Matt Patricia could flip over to offense. That theory, and Bill Belichick working more with the offense himself has been floated certainly by a lot of people that you talk to within league circles, but I'm sticking with Caley. I think that he's somebody that the Patriots are really high on. I think that he could take on those responsibilities calling offensive plays, and I wish I had better news to tell you. No offense to Nick Caley. I think he's going to be a good coach in the NFL, but obviously this leads to a lot of concern, a lot of unknown for the Patriots, and we're going to have to see it to believe it out of the Patriots tight ends coach. But internally, best offensive play caller, inside track there, Nick Caley. Don't rule out Bill O'Brien just yet. I still think that that is on the table if Bill Belichick and Nick Saban could come to an agreement. But most likely, this is what we're dealing with here in Foxborough in 2022. I'm trying to be more optimistic. I'm trying to be happier about it, as you can tell, and as I'm sure all of you know. It's pretty hard to muster up a ton of excitement for how the Patriots offensive staff looks after Josh McDaniels not only left himself, but then took a bunch of the Patriots assistants with him to Vegas. So you can check out the rest of our series here on Patriots Press Pass, breaking down the most burning questions for the Patriots in the 2022 offseason on Patriots Press Pass, as I just mentioned, or on CLNSmedia.com. I'm Evan Lazar for CLNS Media. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching our coverage of the six-time Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Patriots Press Pass, for a lot more exclusive content on the Patriots right here on CLNSmedia.com.